And clap to the master, guys. We are finally back again for the very second reaction of this here Mystelics reaction channel of today, guys. Big up yourself to the Mystelics family one time. Big up all yourself one time for definitely tuning into another reaction video. And of course, the newcomers out there, big up all yourself for definitely tuning into this here reaction video. If you have not done so, guys, definitely subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through. Click subscribe, click the bell, and then click all. So you'll be pretty much notified right there. And then, of course, to the Mystelics family, give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that right there. Click the thumbs up button. That will help the algorithm of YouTube to push this video further and further across the board, man. Across the whole board, man. Well, I don't know if it's a board, but you understand the sentiment right there. But anyways, guys, don't forget to check out the first reaction I did. The previous one right there. This is the latest one, of course. So definitely check out a previous reaction in the first comment in the comment box below, guys. And of course, what you saw there is rather interesting. But we're gonna get into that in a moment. I must point out to this very thing actually showcased some time back, and of course, as you can see, the number of votes that actually took place, and they gained one. Okay, all right. Team Unity was nowhere to be seen. It's rather interesting that Team Unity was the organized group that could be considered the opposition, and of course, they did very bad. But I guess they just came in and But looking at the other team as well, Independence. Maybe if Team Unity was actually in Salisbury and Marigot, do you think that they would have voted for Team Unity? That's an interesting question right there. Moving along, right, brothers and sisters. This was actually in 2019. This was 2022. This is 2019. I got 40,067. I was actually calculated everything, and this is the number that I actually got right there. Total registered voters went down to 74. I guess some people were taken off, I guess. But of course, 54.56% out of the total votes voted for in the 2019 elections. I don't think they have anything like that there. So if 18 to 74, 70%, 7, that's above 10, about 50, roughly 15%, brothers and sisters, 15% of the actual voters there, because 10% is 7,489, and if this is 18. 714, nah, it'll be more than that. 20, I think 714 and 21. So about 20, 25, 26%, around there. 26% of the actual voters voted in 2022 versus 54.56% that voted in 2019. So that's a very interesting thing right there. Okay. They gained 3, they lost 3, and they gained 1 right there. Anyways, guys, this is something rather interesting that I saw. This individual posted this. I think this is some person, whoever this person is. Philippe Pierre, victory for Labour in Dominica. Congratulations, comrades Roosevelt Skerritt and Team Dominica Labour Party. But somebody actually commented on this very thing right there. Whoever this guy is, you guys know who this guy is. I don't know who he is, but you can let me know that in the comment box below, guys. This individual stated very much some important facts right there, brothers and sisters. Shame on you for endorsing a sham election and the dictator Roosevelt Skerritt right there. This nonsense of Labour supporting Labour across the region and not looking at what is happening to the people is absurd. I agree 150%. St. Kitts Labour Party, I support the St. Kitts Labour Party. But I could never, within my understanding of what is taking place in Dominica, support the Dominica Labour Party when the people are getting less and less and less. That is crazy. It is not better that we are getting. We are becoming dependent. Since when people are happy to get the breadcrumbs, please, sir, give me some breadcrumbs, please. Because they seen working for the bread is a bit difficult to get in a very economy that is being killed by the very people who are giving them breadcrumbs just so that they are not as hungry, but they are not as full to have too much energy to then protest the very system for which they have been given. We, children of slaves and Kalinago, need to teach these corrupt politicians a lesson. Trust me, Skerritt didn't win, no. He didn't win at all. But of course, he had a lot of tricks and whatnot. Hey, electoral reform coming. Bow, election time before electoral reform from, because I need to listen to Tony Astafans on the basis that my re-election legacy will not be tainted. Right there. Let's take our Caribbean back from these power-hungry leaders one of the leaders in the Caribbean who's a part of the Labour Party is definitely not Dominica. But of course, this individual right there, Mr. Dr. Drew, the real doctor, the St. Kitts Prime Minister, is of course initiating this very thing right there. First ever CBI dividend to be distributed to citizens and residents of St. Kitts and Nevis. Not just citizens, you know, but residents. I'm guessing the individuals who work there as well, who are residents in St. Kitts and Nevis. They will be a partaker of the very CBI dividend. So imagine Dominicans leaving Dominica to go St. Kitts to work, and they will be a partaker of St. Kitts and Nevis CBI dividend program. That is something else. When we know that in Dominica they are CBI making how much? There was Kepinski's one of, oh my goodness, Kepinski's one of them. Two individuals got 30 million US dollars. 30, that is 80.1 million EC dollars. Two individuals got as a result of Kepinski, and another individual, I think he got about 13 or something million dollars US right there. It's rather interesting how things go in Dominica, not true? It seems like the foreigners tend to take most of the money. Look at the truckers that came in begging, please, can I get a little something, please, sir? Let me be a part of the airport. They were not planning to put them there to go and beg, and up to now, airport doesn't come. They say, what? They were planning to give them about 2 or 3 months of work at the end of when the airport is built. How on earth you can have a government putting the foreigners ahead of you and then claiming that they love the people? They're claiming that they love the people when it's clear evidence, guys. Love is not a language that you just utter. No? I love this camera, and next thing I throw on this camera, I can say I love it all the time. But if I truly love this camera, I'll take care of the camera. If I truly love my brothers and sisters and my people or my citizens that I'm taking care of, who put me in positions to take care of them, I will show them. And it's very evident on this very thing right there. He didn't have to do this. But he felt, hey, we make a nice some nice amount of money on CBI. Let me give back to the citizens, and not just the citizens, but the residents who also pay taxes in the place to help uplift St. Kitts to what it is today. It's a shame that Dominicans, well, not a shame. This is a good thing for Dominicans. At least they get a partaker or being a partaker in somebody else's CBI program. Boy, when in Dominica, they don't get nothing. But when I say these things, it's as if, you know, Mystelics, what you saying? Now, guys, I actually showed this some time about comparing and contrast the very thing right there between St. Kitts and Dominica. Dominica is 0.5 million in GDP, brothers and sisters. Where's St. Kitts? St. Kitts is St. Kitts is 0.9 million in GDP. Not too far from Dominica, but that's still. They're doing, I think this is some time back. This is probably in like before 2020, I believe it is. But it showcases where Dominica is as a result of this very same GDP thing. I remember a particular individual was making noise with me, talking about Mystelics. What you saying then about the agricultural sector? I said the agricultural sector is making less than $15 million a year. And he said, "What? Who you talking to there? Who you telling that there?" I mean, plain logic should tell you that we have just been in the whole Rona situation. The man tell me last year 2021, Dominica exported $200 million in agriculture. As if I looking like a fool when the place was closed down. Who you telling that there? Me? Even if I didn't have the statistics, brothers and sisters, even if I didn't have the statistics, common sense will tell you the place was shut down. Where Dominica sending all this agricultural sector when the place is shut down? I mean, we have to use our brain, and the man making noise with me, boy. The man making noise with me. Checking his magia, I saying and this kind of things. I sent his son the statistics. I was wrong. It is about $5.9 million, not $15 million. I was wrong. I was a bit wrong in this regard, brothers and sisters. But uncle on the $200 million. Yes, father. Anyways, guys, you can see the comparison there. St. Kitts is way better than it was back then. But of course, this is very important to notice. Just thinking back, this is what an individual was talking about when he was the Prime Minister was talking about Dominica as the best hospital and can detect cancer and those kind of things there. This is what this was about last week. He sent this for me. So the Friday of that week, Yes, that was last Friday. That was last Friday when he sent this to me right there. And he stated to me on Friday. Okay? Now, just thinking back on our conversation last night on the best hospital. Can you imagine a friend of mine went to the hospital for a sore on her foot and she had to be flown to where? To Guadalajara. This is this year. This year. And many people have to be flown overseas and the government is telling the people they have the best hospital, even though he knows for a fact that he can send his people overseas. Then as the very citizens cheering and clapping and applauding, he asking them, what about you? Boy, look bold face. That is a kind of a bold face, boy. That is a bold face to have, where the citizens elect you to do things for themselves, for them. And you telling the citizens, based off your new acquired power or whatever, you can send your little ones overseas, you can send your family overseas for medical attention as the government of a country. And he asking the citizens who clapping for him, he asking them, what about you? If you, hey, anyways, that's what the citizens want, eh? Anyways, I got a thing to mention to you guys right there, something that is coming up on Sunday. Actually mentioned this on the vlog right there. DLP is in the building right there, brothers and sisters. They are not dead. They have definitely been reawakened, especially the new leader, Dr. Thompson, the real doctor, not the doctor. Never on earth have heard people calling people doctor because they acquired 2 honorary degrees. Honorary degrees, you know. They even put in an additional doctor. Them Ted Kalba saying Dr. Roosevelt scare it. And sometimes even in the speeches the people were giving, calling him doctor. Boy, them man do easy, the boy. Anyways, stronger together beyond the sham election. So beyond this past sham election. Salisbury Playing Field, Sunday, December 11, 2022. Time 3 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Team Dominica has a conventional rally for 2022 right there. Let's rescue our country. So they head into Salisbury, man. Big up the Salisbury Massive. One time. This reminds me of Timmy himself. Timmy, what do you say? I had to put that clip in. Anyways, guys, let's get to the actual video that we saw in the beginning right there. Take a listen. You in the house. You in the house. Now, guys, I want you guys to listen. Before we continue, let me organize the voice on this thing so it becomes more clearer. Now, I want you guys to listen to something very clearly, and I have mentioned this some time back, guys, stating that the greatest hope anybody can have is to have the hope of a labor right. Labor rights have the greatest hope in the world. If you need to have hope, the Bible should have said that. Have hope like a labor right. No, mark you, sorry, because there are other labor rights across the place. Have hope like a Dominican labor right. That is more specific right there. Because when you've seen things happening time and time over time again, changing a candidate is somehow going to make them feel like, hey, better is coming. Oh, woe be unto human beings when the great book calls human beings sheep. You in the house. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on there. So talk, she's saying you in the house, you're here to represent us, as if the previous people were not there to represent all you. The previous people have been there for years, bare donkey years, foul years. Which one, Mona? Foul? Can I say foul? Foul doesn't I know? They're there for foul years, man. Well, you came out and only voted for him. Yes, you have with the other candidates who also failed you. I mean, you had Dr. Addis King. Guys, my battery just died there. But like I was telling before, you had Dr. Addis King before. And then one of your people came out and was trying to get the other people of Central to come against her, stating that she's the worst thing that has happened to Senjo. The worst thing that has happened to Senjo. Maybe that's why they changed her out. Because she has done absolutely nothing for Senjo. And all you go back and vote the same team because there's some new face. Or you don't understand what's going on, boy. Well, it's very clear to see. So it might not be in big numbers, it might be in small numbers, but they voted for That's what she's saying right there. Just in case all the fuck on blowing that is nonsensical and asinine is drawing out what she's saying. Thanks for the little unity you bring about. I
see you strive. And this that comes in on your own sense of taking control. And we need a parliamentary representative that can take control and not be controlled.
But all you had Monel Alex, all you had Monel Williams. That's what my classmate, Monel Williams. All you had Monel Williams there, who's a lady that kind of reminds me of Mia Motley. And you tend to wonder if you put Monel Williams or you have Annette Sanford, which one has the sheet? They both have the vibe. They can actually want to do things for the community and only not voting for the people, only voting for more people within the same party because I am a labor right man. I is a labor right. That is my we'll die labor right. We'll born labor right. Bear Ted Calbas don't make it no sense at all. But you want to say you'll die what you are not? How you die in a labor right, huh? How you die as a political affiliation? You're well, throw the fork on throw it away. They're trying to tell us stop, man. What she said, you know? But hey, she not lying to say.
I don't hiding to say.
Oh, she don't hiding to say. Okay.
I get the mic.
She well chups in there. Well, let me go back. She well chups there. We come in and don't touch me. Let me see her face when she turn. Nene, check it. Don't touch me, Gaza. Don't disrupt the lady.
So tonight, Mr. Lloyd, you see nothing. You're not blind. Don't make them change.
Don't make them change you. So you do think he's end up in... Well, I hope, guys, don't get me wrong here. Different people have different strokes, but there are people of before. I mean, Vincent Anderson, a number of other folks who have done absolutely nothing. That's why I don't understand, you know. There's a number of people who have been there for the DLP on in Senju. They have done nothing. People have been messaging me about they want road. How much time for me to put out? Labor rights, you know, Matthew. Labor rights messaging me, telling me they want me to put this out and put that out. I say, no. And I'm putting on nothing for all you. All you better put out all you think, all yourself and say what all you want. What I be now? I'm just a YouTuber, you know. And I tell it like it is. I'm not there to promote what you want to promote. I promote what I want to promote. Magwesa, you want the people them to fix your community. Tell the government to fix it. And if they don't fix it, you guys should have a little protest and what have you. You want Mystelics to come and put your... Hey. Like Skero. Remember how Skero was? That humble man, you know, I'm here to have transparent governance. I'm here to be free and fair to everybody so that, you know, everybody can get a piece of the pie. You know? That kind of Skero. You don't think is the leadership way? The leadership that day way? The leadership, and you think he's just gonna be nice and thing? When he's probably gonna start seeing the money, is that, hey, but wait a while, I can make a little extra money, man. Hey, but Skero, what you saying? I want to make a little extra money outside of my salary. You know, what you saying? Skero say, okay, well, fly with me, roll with me. We can make a little money. I can make you a millionaire. When you hear yourself come out from a certain place and you can make me a millionaire. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. But you have to be loyal to me. You have to tell the people this and that, this and that. Don't necessarily do things for them, but instead of putting the money towards your community, you can put it to yourself. Remember the amount of money that good missing? Money is just disappearing all across the Dominica. From the south to the north. Money is disappearing and the pal reps come in and say they don't care about it. and the very people clapping. Well, if the people clapping, then c'est la vie. You talking there, sister. But if you keep clapping and say, boy, you know, things gonna be different this time around. You know, but things go change, man. We go get better representation. When you have people constantly changing in Senjo under the same, I don't understand people, no boy. You have the same team, DLP team, different people coming in and out of Senjo. In and out, doing absolutely nothing, and you think it's the people that they put there that will make a difference? You have probably 4 or 5 people that change in Senjo. Look at new one come. What are the other people done? Vince leave. It was a pal rep. Leave. Go and be ambassador and come back. Now he's the ambassador. The pal rep for Grand Bay. Boy, hey, and you expect things to change. You expect something to happen. When you have a number of persons who come to represent under the DLP ticket and have done absolutely nothing, but you come in as if, hey, that is the savior.
I listen to everyone. And as I tell you again, no promises. And just say no. Take it easy on him. Yeah. Give him a little one point to pull on his socks. Drink some water and breathe.
What they blowing horn for? Drink some water and breathe. That they blowing horn for? I suspect they just, you know, when children get new toy and they don't know what to do with the toy, they just play the toy back and forth. That's what I see in there. That is a hell of a thing. That is adult that blowing for horn. What adult doing blowing for horn? Huh?
Let him breathe. Let him.
I remember the difference. This is why I decided to put this out there, guys. Because I remember the difference between what the people were saying versus what they're saying. What they're saying, they have hope. Versus what they say, the people of Salisbury are telling their leader that they will be holding her accountable to do things for them. It's a huge difference when it comes down to what she's saying versus what they're saying. And when then the leader is speaking and saying, I want to do things, I am to challenge the government so I can do things for my people. That is what is happening. Anyways, guys, let's head down to La Plaine, I think. La Plaine, that is. I don't know. Wherever. So we have Uncle and a beautiful lady. We're not gonna lie. She's very beautiful right there. She's very beautiful. She looks like she's part Arawak, man. She part of the Arawak Massive. The Black Arawak Massive. Battered Arawak. What they call it? This is Batakwaib. Well, Batter Arawak. Black and Ali Arawak. Anyways, Jason Fountain, who say no reform, no elections, but he end up in the election. He's congratulating his candidate. He did not win his thing. You lost all your money. You lost your $500. Well, whoever give it to you, you know, for Team Unity Dominica, whatever happens there, c'est la vie. But he has something to say to the beautiful lady right there.
Oh yeah, yes, congratulations. You ready? Going once, going twice. Congratulations to you on your victory. It was a well-clean campaign, even though we had some hurdles and medals, but we it's politics. You were new to the game, but we did it, and I was very pleased to.
If this was a man, would you be holding his hand like this? If this was a man, would you be holding his hand like this? You know she's a beautiful woman, so you decide, you know, probably give her a little nice cooks and whatnot. We'll work together. I'm sure he's going to say that. I've never seen this video before. I'm sure he's going to say that we'll work together of sorts. I'm sure. She's a beautiful girl. I would say the same thing too. But as if she married, that is.
Well, against we challenged this election as the very first time in my life as a new candidate for TUD, but as independent no matter what. But
as independent no matter what? Uncle, you're not independent candidate. You're on that Team Unity.
TUD, but as independent no matter what. But
no, you're on that Team Unity. You forget your team name, man. Team Unity, not independent.
New candidate for TUD, but as independent no matter what. But
well, I know somebody that not coming back for Team Unity, Dominica.
And former Parliament representative Mr. Peter Sejan, your manager did an outstanding work when you knew I wasn't even the candidate. But anyway, job well done.
Peter says, huh? Well, I guess she wins or whatever.
Congratulations to you. Get the work done. Let's make it happen. Do it again.
You see, I knew something like that was coming.
Congratulations to you. Get the work done. Let's make it happen. Do it again. I'm going to extend your relationship work with you.
I just said that. I know you wanted to work with her.
Congratulations to you. Get the work done. Let's make it happen. Do it again. I'm going to extend your relationship work with you.
To work with you. Go over on the DLP team. Go, you think Scary they will go make them or Scary my user to try and bring you in and you know, because she's a beautiful girl. But you only must listen to the Bible and beauty fades, Gassa. Beauty fades. So they can make beauty can trap you. It's like Samson. You see like David and you see like Adam. Oh, only make beautiful women beat all the boy. Hey, still holding her hand, you know.
Make this community and constituency.
But that hand well taken care of, we. Let me zoom in on that. Maybe I'm not seen properly. Let me zoom in on that, Father. She looks attentive. She's a very beautiful woman. Guys, I have to make that thing render properly for it to clear because it's gonna be showing blurry, and we're not about that blurry live. Fire on the blurry system, man. Okay, coming through. Come on.
As pleasant and free as you are, we'll get
Boy, Jason does freak me out, you know.
As pleasant and free as you are, we'll get
as pleasant and pretty as you are.
As pleasant and free as you are, we'll get stuff done. Don't be afraid to come from me, don't be afraid to ask a person, don't think that I'm going to continue bashing you. You said that you're the winner. Winner draw, end of the over. I'm calling on everyone to work with this candidate, the Dominica Labour Party.
No, guys, don't get me wrong. I want Dominica to go forward. The DLP back in the business again. Hopefully things can start moving. But I personally have no hope like labor rights. I have no hope that things gonna happen. Because you have the same head there. For donkey years. 18 years the man there. And the man on the 18th year say, oh, you know what, guys? It's time to do reset. You traveling for a man for 18 years. And then the man telling you know what, guys? Let us have a reset. Let's go back. 18 years you traveling the man, you know. You see, let's go back. Just like people who married and then the 18 years they married and they say, but you know what, boy, let me divorce. Divorce to go where? To do what? To be lonely? I understand little things happening yes and there. Or you might have little struggles, but when I take a holiday, go for a month or something. Go and drink some wine or go and drink water. Go and take a sea bath, man. Go and solve fast pans and relax your bones, your old bones. 18 years in marriage, 15, 18 years, you decide you're divorcing. To do what? For me to marry again. You're too foolish. Who can marry you? Anyways, let me continue. Hey.
This is Miss.
I know Jason Fountain will be one of the individuals to definitely, you know, give us some good advice on things. You know, maybe give a little pointer here and there. You know, hey, sis, you think you can, not sis, no, but miss, not Mrs., but miss, you can try this day, you know, you can always try this day, you know, if you're a little consulting, or we can just talk about this. We can have a little drink, you know, let's go by Kepinski and have a little drink sometime, man. We'll discuss politics and the political matters of the Laplin constituency. If that is where they come out, I can't remember. I think it's Laplin, I can't remember. But wherever the constituency is, let's go postmodern. Let's go that place in Soufriere that doesn't have internet there, the people tell me. The new place. I have to go there, you know. I forget the name. But yeah, let's go and have a drink now. You know what? Let's go Anchorage Hotel still. I don't know where that is. But anyways, let's go somewhere, man. Have a drink and we can discuss some policies and things. Maybe you can see if they fit. Let's help the future. Let's help the next generation. That guy.
In a draw, end of the over. calling on everyone to work with this candidate, the Dominica Labour Party, Mrs. Cassandra Williams. And let's get this done.
Hey, I like the pause. I like the pause.
Mrs. Cassandra Williams. And
whoa, uncle, I don't blame you. Eh? She's a beautiful lady. She's a beautiful lady. I don't blame you at all. I mean, of course. Shoot your shot, uncle.
Let's get this done. And for those of you who love to hate me, hate to love me, I still love you. And for those of you that didn't vote, go into political exile.
What?
Thank you.
Anyways, it's very clear. I mean, he did something there, but it's very clear that he likes the lady. Anyways, guys, what I said it right there. Let me know your thoughts in this regard. Leave your thoughts in the comment box below, especially about this one right there. Do you think labor rights have so much hope, or do you think something will actually happen in Senju? A new candidate has been put in place based off track record and history. This is why it's important to know your history, brothers and sisters. Know your history of what has happened back then. Have different people done different things? Have they elevated Senju in any way, shape, or form? Or have they done things that have nothing to do with the people or the elevation of the people? Hey, let's make a nice building in Roseau. Or this kind of thing, we make nice building in Roseau that has nothing to do with the elevation of the people. Or let's make roads. Of course, this is why the people pay taxes for and stuff. But what has the government done to actually put things in place? We know that factories are needed in Dominica. Everybody can tell you that factories are needed in Dominica, because Dominica can literally become the food basket of the entire world. We just have to produce, take some mountain and all kind of things and just produce them. Guys, I don't know. I saying these things like the people don't know. They know, they just don't care. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts, man. Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. Do you think that Kasani or whoever this guy is will actually is Kasani that dinner? Alex Bruno's son, whatever is his name, man. Maybe as time goes by, if they're doing things, we'll start to know their names more. But anyways, guys, before I said it right there, let me know your thoughts in this regard. Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. Don't forget to check out the other previous reaction that I did for the day in the comment box below, guys. In the comment box below. And I will see you guys in the next reaction video. Boom bang!